Hi, this is Roger. Thanks for dropping by early on a Sunday morning. You know me, I like a good story. I had a mystery email from a friend, and my computer's just gone to sleep. It's like me. Yeah, just a mystery email that said, that new pesticide you got, can you bring the box to the show? Yeah, that was the Bournemouth Orchid Society show yesterday. No reason, no nothing like that. Can you bring the box to the show? So I took the box to the show. And basically, Brian has a license for chemicals, and so he can buy the active ingredients direct sort of thing without having to buy commercial stuff, which is obviously hyped up in price and everything like that. So he can buy stuff in bulk. And he was after the active ingredient that is in this, which is acetamiprid. I think I've said that right. acetamiprid. And he couldn't find it anywhere, but it was the one he actually wanted. So, like we all do, he started looking around for something that had that as the active ingredient in it, as a sort of second resort. And he came up with this one, which happened to be the same one as mine. He also happened to see the video that I'd done sort of when I had a go about Bravado not working, and this is the, you know, the alternative sort of thing. And the reason I had to take the box was to show the low level bit. And now I found this on eBay, and they've actually got the a picture of the box. And basically on here, this is what I bought, basically the same. You're paying for 200 millimeters, and on eBay it's between £8 and £9 for 200 millimeters. The thing about it is, when you look at the active ingredient, it actually says there is 5 grams per litre in this chemical. Yeah, so 5 grams per litre of the active ingredient in this product. And then he got his box out, which is this, and you can see the price there, between £8 and £9. And this is Bug Clear Ultra Vine Weevil Killer. Now, vine weevils larvae are horrible little grubs. They get in things like bonsai pots and your garden tubs and stuff, and the larvae of the beetles eat all your roots off, and your plant just dies. It's quite a nasty bug to get. And the way you kill those is you have a soil drench. So you absolutely soak your pot with the chemical. So we've now got Bug Clear Ultra Vine Weevil Killer. And he held his box up, and the active ingredient is acetamiprid at 5 grams per litre. In other words, it's exactly the same chemical at the same strength. The difference is, this stuff you use at 60 ml per litre. Yeah? Because you need a strong soil drench solution. As opposed to this one that you use at 10 ml per litre. It's exactly the same product. So between £8 and £9-ish for 200 millilitres, or you pay between £8 and £9 for 480 millilitres. It's exactly the same product. So why buy this one for 200 millilitres when for the same price you can get 480 millilitres? Exactly the same product, same strength, absolutely identical. The box is different and the dosage is different. You need a lot more of the Vine Weevil Killer to do its job. But also why we had the box is we compared. And down here it's got vine weevil, larvae, and then in the list it's got aphids, scale insects, mealybugs. And then if you come over here, this stuff has got aphids, mealybugs, scale insects, but what it hasn't got is vine weevils, because the dosage on the stuff that I've got is 10 ml per litre, and this one is 60 ml per litre. But that's how you use it. It's nothing to do with the product itself, it's its usage. So this stuff is effectively exactly the same product, but if you compare the price, yeah, same price for well over twice as much chemical. So far, far more economical. When Brian came up to me, he said, right, have you got your box? Yeah, I got my box. He said, I got my box too. Now let's compare the two and have a chat about them. And his final statement was, that should get you some brownie points on YouTube. Because if you think about it, if you're going down this path, think how much money you can save. Yeah, you're getting well over twice the amount of product for the same price. Yeah, roughly the same price. Oh, forget the price on that one. I only chose that one because it had a blow up of the box on the back, so you could actually see the dosages. So he said, you know, buy the vine weevil stuff by all means, but keep the box for the other one so that you remember your dosages. Because like I say, this one is 60 ml per litre and the other one is 10 ml per litre. Now think how long this one's going to last you. Yeah, because you're only going to use it as 10 ml per litre and you've bought 480 ml. So there you go, chance to save some money. And the fact, there's a little bonus there, the fact that Brian, with his chemical knowledge and licence and everything, was actually looking for that active ingredient specifically, makes me think that's probably one of the best ones you can get to do the job. Yeah, so have a play with those facts and figures and have a think. I mean, I know when I put the video up to say that, you know, I was going to use this new one, lots of people said, oh, I use that. Yeah, well, have a think about what you're actually buying. Yeah, and if you switch to this, you know, the one with the vine weevil on it, you will be getting an awful lot more for your money. An awful lot more. You know, the difference is incredible. What a brilliant marketing ploy to produce exactly the same product, you know, in bulk, and then put some in that box and sell it for X, and then put the same thing in that box and sell it for Y. Not telling anybody that it's exactly the same thing because it's in the small print, and it really is small print. I have to get a magnifying glass out to read it. So there you go, quick bit of information for you, and thanks to Brian. And some of his plants got some awards in the show yesterday. I haven't looked at them closely yet, but yeah, good guy, good friend, and yeah, information like that we can all use. Try finding it. Yeah, and that's pure luck. Pure luck. If Brian had been able to buy that chemical that he wanted, then he wouldn't have looked into this, and we'd have never have known. Yeah, so pure luck. Pure coincidence that by chance he had to go to a commercial branded product instead of buying the raw material, if you know what I mean. So I think we've all done well. So although I've bought mine, that's done and dusted, there's nothing I can do about that, I didn't know at the time. What I'm now going to do is buy a couple of these, because given the amount of liquid there is in there, my 200 ml, I mixed up 5 litres at 10 ml per litre to spray the whole grow room, and in 10 to 14 days I've got to do it again. You know, that's going to be over half of my bottle gone just in 2 sprays, which means I've only got 2 sprays left in that bottle, maybe 3, yeah? Whereas if I buy one of these bottles, you know, well over twice as much for the same price. So I'm going to get a couple of these, because if Brian couldn't get that chemical, it strikes me, reading between the lines, it's about to come off the market. Yeah, this stuff's still for sale at the moment. It has a long shelf life. So I'm going to go ahead and get a couple of these and put them into store so that I've got years worth of the flipping stuff. And we'll see how we go with that. Okay, bit of information for you and a mystery solved. What the hell have I got to take a box to a show for? I just couldn't think what the hell that was all about, but now we know. See you next time. Bye for now.